Hello and welcome to this preview of the Bankers Top 1000 2018. I'm here with Stefanie Linhardt, she's the Europe editor. So we're talking about Europe, and for the first time in a number of years, things are looking a bit better in Europe. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, it's a good year for Europe, really. We have obviously our ranking based on capitalisation, so I thought I'd talk about that first. Now, Western European banks have seen their capitalisation increase on average by 16.5% compared to last year's ranking, which is quite significant. And if you look at the top 25 banks across the region, all of those banks have increased their capitalisation this year, which is completely different to last year when only 15 banks increased it.
So that's good news. That means the banks are safer, but does it mean they're more profitable?
They're also more profitable, so that's also good news. Across all countries, on aggregate, the banking sectors have increased their profitability, apart from in Cyprus and in Belgium. However, Belgium is still profitable. Only Cyprus is not profitable, as well as, unfortunately, still Greece and Portugal.
Okay, but on Greece and Portugal, I mean, they've cut their losses significantly.
Exactly, they have cut their losses significantly. And this is quite nice, actually, because for the first time, if you look at across global loss-making banking sectors, it is not a European banking sector as at the top of the list.
Okay,
it's India.
So we're out of the bad club, but are we really in the good club? I mean, what about the countries that are doing well? I mean, how well are they doing? Places like the UK, France and Germany.
They've all increased their profits on the last year. Germany, for example, based on Deutsche Bank pulling itself back up, made losses last year, now in the black. Also RBS in the UK. We've seen UniCredit, the largest bank in Italy, actually being the bank that has shown the biggest turnaround across all of the banks in our top 1000 ranking in terms of profitability. So it's moved from a loss of near $11 billion last year to a profit of around 8 billion.
Okay, that's great news. Now, what about Eastern Europe? Again, had a very bad crisis, a lot of difficult times. Are things looking better there as well?
So Eastern Europe has also shown quite good profits this year, and it's also increased capitalisation across on aggregate, every banking sector in the region. We have seen the Russian banks had some mixed fortunes. Sberbank, the largest bank in the country, has performed very well, increased its capitalisation significantly, moved up in the global ranking as well. We have had some other banks had some difficulties, faced nationalisation last year. So Odkretia Bank and B&M Bank have fallen down in the ranking, and Promsviaz Bank has fallen out of the ranking.
Okay, so despite that, better picture in Eastern Europe. Thanks very much, Steph.
Thank you.